when I go to photograph, I just go to places where I want to be. And I've spent the last 40 years being a river guide and a mountaineering guide. So that's where I live, and I like being in those places. And so I carry a camera with me so that I can photograph things that I find out there that are intriguing to me, so that I can remember where I've been and helps me remember what things look like. Now, I do have a particular fascination, apparently, with rocks and water. Water is a fascinating subject. Lauren Isley said, if there is magic on this planet, it's contained in water, and that's true. And when you start paying attention to water, and again, as I believe I said before, the real key to being a photographer, or at least for me, is just paying attention. It is absolutely amazing. It's endlessly fascinating. You can look at water, but you can also look at what water sees. And when we look at water, we can see the world through water's eyes if we look at the reflections in the water. It shows us its own view of its environment. When we play with water at different times of day, it has totally different qualities. Sometimes it's like a mirror, sometimes we can look through it, sometimes it's like a magnifying glass. And I've often thought, people sometimes talk about, what would you like to do when you're reincarnated? And you know, there's a good share of people who want to be lions and tigers, and then there's the eagle group, and then there are the people who want to be ravens. I finally decided that I would like to be reincarnated as a drop of water, or a molecule of water, because I started thinking about all the places that water would take me to, and it's endless. I could be a cloud up in the sky for a while, and that would be pretty cool. I could be a snowflake, and at least I would be an individual, because there would be nobody else like me if I were a snowflake, or a water drop. I could be in an avalanche. I could be flowing through a river. I could be in a glass of water. And then where would I go? I would see a whole nother universe, having been drunk by somebody in a glass of water. It would be an amazing journey. And then I would cycle through the whole hydrologic cycle and get to go around again. I think this would be a really cool trip.